So today we have to learn the chapter 5, that is reproduction in animals. So in the previous video we have learned about the reproduction process and asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction, and also we have learned the metamorphosis process with the help of butterfly. Now today we will learn the life cycle of a frog. So first, an adult frog lays eggs in a group of in a large amount in the water, which is known as spawn. Means the group of egg is known as spawn of frog. Now when these eggs hatches, a fish-like animal come out from the eggs. This fish-like animal or the young one of a frog is known as tadpole. Okay, tadpole. Now this tadpole is much similar like a fish because it also breathes through its gills, and it also have fins to swim in the water. And after some times this tadpole develop its lungs or become big or become grow, then it known as froglet. And after when it completely developed its lungs, it become as an adult frog. Now there is much difference between a tadpole and frog. As a tadpole, it has fins to swim and gills to breathe in the water, and as an adult frog, it has gills to breathe, so it has lungs to breathe and moist skin. Okay, in the tadpole breathe through its gills, but as an adult frog, it breathes with the lungs and its moist skin. So as we know that frog is an amphibian animal, that means it can easily live on the land as well as in the water. So when this frog is in the water, it's breathe through its moist skin, or when this frog is on the land, it breathes through its lungs. Now, as now we will learn about the name of the young ones of the animals. As we know, during the process of or with the process of reproduction, all the animals produce their young ones. Now, as we are the human beings, we also young ones are known as toddler, child, and same animals young ones is also called with the different name. As we have the example of mosquito. Okay, so the young one of mosquito is called as wiggler. Same fish, so the young one of fish is called as fry. Now the young one of owl, it is called as owlet, and the young one of elephant is called as cow. Now next, the young one of horse is called as colt. Very good. Next, the young one of duck is known as duckling. Now next animal, frog. So the young one of frog is called as tadpole. And next, cow. The young one of cow is known as or is called as calf. And the lion, the young one of lion is called as cub. And the young one of goat is called kid. And next and final, the young one of hen is called as chick. Now we will learn about name of the house of animals. As all we know, we need a house to live in and to protect us from heat, cold, rain, and enemies, and also some other animals. We all have a need of house. Same animals also need homes to protect themselves from the same cold, heat, and others from their enemies. So in this slides we have given some names of houses of animals, like some wild animals like there are some wild animals like lion. Okay, they never build their home, but they live in the natural caves or dens. Okay, wild animals like lion, they never build their home, but still they live in the natural caves and den. Now there are field rats or rabbits. Okay, field rats or rabbits, they make their own home. They make their own home, or they make tunnels in the ground to live under the soil. Field rats or rabbits, they make tunnel under the ground. Next, we have a snake. So snakes never make its own home. They live in the tunnel which is made by the rats or ants. Okay, snake live in the tunnel which is made by the rats or ants. Now next we have elephants and giraffe. As they are very big in the size, so they live in the shade of the victory. Okay, elephants and giraffe, as they are big in the size, so they live in the shade of under the shade of victory. Now zebra. So all we know that the body structure of a zebra, it has a stripes on its body. So these zebras hide themselves behind the tall grasses. Okay, these zebras hide themselves behind the tall grasses. Now birds. So birds make its own nest. Okay, by the tree twigs and some threads and some lightweight things. They make their own nest. There are so many birds which make very beautiful nest. Now we have the bees. Okay, so bees lives in their hives. They make their hives. So bees lives in their hives. And ants. We also, so ants make its own house. They make big tunnels. Ants ants make big anthills with many tunnels. So in this way, these animals make their own home or live in other animals' home. But by having a home, they protect themselves from the or live in the or to protect or they protect themselves from the heat, cold, rain, or enemies. Okay. So today we have completed our chapter. In the next video, we will start our new chapter. Still, thank you and stay home, stay safe.